wondered why relationships sometimes feel like a walk on a tightrope? We've all been there, teetering on the edge, trying to find that perfect balance between our own needs and those of our partner. At the heart of this delicate dance lies the question of commitment. Commitment, a word that's thrown around so often it has almost lost its meaning. We talk about it as if it's a simple switch, something that you either have or you don't. But is that really all there is to it? Let's take a step back and consider what commitment actually means. At its core, commitment is about making a choice, a conscious decision to invest time, effort, and emotions into a relationship. It's about saying, I choose you every day in every circumstance. However, we often get caught up in the common misconceptions about commitment. We think it means giving up our individuality, our freedom, our dreams, but that's far from the truth. True commitment doesn't require us to sacrifice who we are. Instead, it asks us to grow, to evolve, to become better versions of ourselves. Another widely held belief is that commitment is a one-time event, a grand gesture. But commitment is not just about saying I do at the altar. It's about the small, everyday choices that show our partner we're in this for the long haul. It's about showing up, being present, and investing in the relationship every single day. Understanding your partner's perspective on commitment is crucial. We all have different definitions, different expectations. Some of us see commitment as a binding contract, others view it as a flexible agreement. It's important to have these conversations to understand where your partner is coming from and what they expect from the relationship. Commitment isn't just about saying I do. It's about understanding what we do means in your relationship. It's about recognizing that commitment is a journey, not a destination. So as we tread this path together, let's remember to keep the conversation going, to keep learning, and to keep growing together. So how do you navigate the complex waters of commitment in a relationship? Think of it as a journey, a path you walk together hand in hand. The scenery may change, the weather may vary, but the commitment to keep walking, to stay on the path, that's what matters. Let's talk about some practical ways to understand your partner's stance on commitment. It's not always about grand gestures or dramatic declarations. Sometimes it's about those small, everyday actions that show you are both in it for the long haul. Open conversations about future goals are a good starting point. Discussing life goals, career aspirations, and even the seemingly mundane day-to-day plans can offer valuable insights into your partner's commitment level. These conversations provide a window into their world, their dreams, and their hopes. They also offer clues about how they envision a future with you. So don't shy away from these discussions. Embrace them. They are stepping stones on your shared path of commitment. Next comes understanding each other's boundaries. Yes, being committed means being there for each other, but it also means respecting personal boundaries. Every individual is an island, with its own set of rules, its own boundaries. Respecting these boundaries is a sign of a healthy commitment. It shows that you value each other's individuality, even as you leave your lives together. Finally, let's not forget the importance of personal space in a relationship. One might think that commitment means being inseparable, but that's a misconception. True commitment understands the need for personal space. It understands that each person needs time and space to grow, to explore, to be. So give each other the gift of space. It's a silent affirmation of your commitment to each other. So as you can see, understanding commitment isn't about deciphering cryptic signs or reading between the lines. It's about open conversations, respecting boundaries, and acknowledging personal space. It's about walking the path together, yet allowing each other the freedom to be. Remember, understanding commitment starts with understanding each other. Ever heard the phrase, communication is key? Well, when it comes to commitment, it couldn't be more accurate. Communication, in its simplest form, is the act of transferring information from one place to another. In the context of a relationship, it's the process of sharing thoughts, ideas, emotions, and dreams. It's the thread that weaves two individuals into one cohesive unit, and it's arguably one of the most crucial aspects of a committed relationship. Think about it. What is a relationship without communication? It's two people living parallel lives with no intersection. It's two hearts beating to different rhythms. It's like trying to dance without music. Sure, you can go through the motions, but it lacks rhythm, harmony, and connection. So how do we ensure effective communication in a relationship? First, it's about being open and honest. This means sharing your thoughts, feelings, and expectations without fear of judgment or rejection. It's about being vulnerable and allowing your partner to see you, warts and all. Second, effective communication is about listening. It's about giving your partner your undivided attention when they're sharing their thoughts and feelings. It's about understanding, not just hearing. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Third, it's about expressing your fears and expectations about commitment. This can be a tricky area to navigate as fear of commitment is a real issue for many people. However, by opening up about your fears, you allow your partner to understand you better. Similarly, by expressing your expectations clearly, you avoid misunderstandings and miscommunications that can lead to resentment. At the end of the day, communication is a skill that can be learned and improved. It's not about being perfect, it's about striving to understand and to be understood. It's about building a bridge of understanding between two hearts. So the next time you're contemplating commitment, remember this. A relationship without communication is like a ship without a rudder. It might float, but it won't be able to navigate the stormy seas of life. Communication isn't just about sharing your thoughts, it's about sharing your journey towards commitment. Now, let's talk about the foundation of any committed relationship. It's like building a house. You wouldn't start with the roof, would you? No, you'd begin with a strong, solid foundation. Similarly, a committed relationship requires a sturdy foundation, and that's built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Trust, like concrete, is the bedrock of your relationship. It's the knowledge that you can rely on your partner, that they will be there for you in good times and bad. Trust is not given, it's earned. Over time, as you share experiences and face challenges together, your trust will deepen, strengthening your bond. Next, we have respect. Respect is like the steel reinforcement within the concrete. It provides strength and flexibility. When you respect your partner, you value their opinions, their feelings, and their individuality. You treat them as an equal, and this mutual respect forms a resilient core within your relationship, allowing it to withstand the pressures of life. Then comes mutual understanding. This is the architectural plan for your relationship. It's knowing and accepting your partner's quirks, desires, and dreams. It's about understanding each other's boundaries and expectations. A strong mutual understanding means you're not just living parallel lives, you're building a shared life together. But remember, like any house, your relationship needs maintenance. Keep checking in on these three elements, have heart-to-heart conversations, celebrate your shared achievements, and learn from your missteps. Keep the lines of communication open. This isn't a one-time task. Building a strong foundation is an ongoing process. It's about daily acts of love, understanding, and respect. It's about making the choice every single day to trust each other, to respect each other, and to understand each other. At the end of the day, commitment is about building a strong foundation together. It's about saying, we are ready to face whatever comes our way.